gotta feel the love. Louis, good to see you, my friend.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Congratulations.
Oh, this is a very close quarters interview, isn't it?
Yeah, we're tight.
Yeah.
But we gotta talk about this. We have one album in between us. This is your new record. How Did I Get Here? It is out officially. Officially, it is available. How does it feel to have a record that you've been working so hard on? Just it's finally out. Now people can get it and listen to it.
A real sense of relief, really. I've been sitting on it for a while now, so you know, there's a lot of anticipation, a lot of tension, but a lot of excitement too. So yeah, I feel really relieved to finally have it out there.
Is this true? I read somewhere that you were thinking at one point of becoming a professional soccer player.
I mean, like every kid in England. Who's laughing? Who's laughing?
No one's laughing. That's just in your head, Louis. No one. No, we all believe you could.
Yeah, like every kid in England, you know.
How old do you think?
How old?
How old were you when you thought you were going to be?
I mean, probably until I was put in the band, to be honest.
That's a little later on.
Yeah.
But I mean, did you have skills?
I was all right. I always say that was the beauty of being in One Direction, because they weren't great at football, you know. So I looked pretty good.
Yeah. I know that at one point at Glastonbury, you're such a fan of football that you brought a TV to Glastonbury.
It's one of my proudest moments, man. Yeah.
Well, explain, because there's the TV set there. It kind of looks janky, by the way, with tape on it. I love it. Well, it wasn't planned? What'd you...
I mean, it was very much planned. Look, I'm lucky enough to have done quite a few cool things in my career. This is right up there, honestly. I'm a big Glastonbury fan. I'm a big festival fan.
Yeah.
But they weren't showing the England game, and I support a lower league football. You guys call it soccer, you know.
Sorry.
It's okay. So we don't get a lot of glory. So I really get involved in the international tournament. So I wasn't going to miss Glastonbury, but I wasn't going to miss the England game either.
So you brought the game there, and then
it's very
look at who showed up.
They're like plant pots, I think, that these are in the...
Plant pots. Oh, my gosh.
No?
You really put it together, but also,
Proper DIY.
you got a decent crowd that showed up.
I know, yeah.
You're kind of a local hero for that. Come on, good for you.
That. Yeah.
I want to talk about, Louis, your new album. It's out. It's here. Here we go. First, you released your first album 15 years ago, I guess, with 1D.
Yeah, making me feel...
One Direction. No,
One
time. You're a baby. I mean, but I mean, is it different now, putting out your solo stuff? And, like, do you feel like you're in the right position, the right place to release?
Do you know what? Like every moment, like every memory that I have of One Direction is incredibly special, obviously. But that experience, it was relevant, but somewhat. Like, you know, being in a band and doing things collectively and sharing the pressure, it's a very different version of the same thing, really. So of course, I definitely felt the experience has helped me. But it's taken a bit of navigating out on my own, to be honest. But this is the record where I feel really comfortable with it, and I felt really comfortable making it. I really enjoyed the process. I'm even enjoying the promo, which is a new thing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I appreciate
really good
you coming on for this. Yeah.
Obviously, I'm coming on this.
No, you have to
come
come on.
Obviously.
Family, you got to do it. When you were releasing this, you were putting out little Easter eggs. By the way, I saw on like social media and different stuff. You did in these reviews for Lemonade. The first, by the way, #1, not too shabby. Congratulations. But in these reviews, you were doing these little clues that were highlighted in the reviews. What are these, and where do they come from, and how did you think of this?
Well, I'm lucky enough to have a fan base that love the finer details and love the kind of, you know, the Easter egg hunt and that whole thing.
Yeah.
And also for me, you know, I'm trying to imagine what it's like to be a fan and trying to just create as much excitement around it. And fun. But also, the other beautiful thing is they have to work together for these kind of things. So this was like different reviews, and I think it was... with what 3 words? So those 3 words are actually like coordinates of a specific place, which is where we had the billboard that eventually, across different places where the billboards spell out the album name.
Yeah,
here you go. Here's what I made earlier.
Berlin, London, Mexico City, Milan. So did anyone figure this out? Yeah,
there was a couple of things that took a little bit longer. But is that funny? I don't know. But no, I was pretty happy with it. It's good watching people scramble for that stuff. Another thing that was cool about it was Taylor Swift's fans seemed to get a bit confused. I think they were thinking it was somehow... Anyone remember this? Somehow it was related to her album. So I got like free promo for a couple of days. I was loving it, mate.
Yeah, why not?
Loving it.
Why not? Who knows? I don't know. Also, another very cryptic thing, and I don't know, you seem to be responding to fans, and they ask you, you have this number 369, and everyone's wondering what 369 is. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
It means whatever you want it to mean, I suppose. Wow. I got this thing during lockdown. I just kind of started this thing, and I like adding a bit of mystery to things. I like kind of winding my fans up a little bit in a nice way, you know. So whenever they ask what that means, I give the same answer, just don't really answer the question. But it means whatever you want it to mean. How's that?
I don't know how that is. I want to know what it is. 369. It's all right, but will we ever find out what
No. To be honest, it's just a bit of fun that I had, and the fans definitely keep asking about it. And really, it doesn't mean a hell of a lot to me. But I've kind of just enjoyed just playing along with it, you know.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
No, I think there is something to this.
No, not really. It's probably too much time in lockdown getting stoned, to be honest. Just getting a little bit preoccupied with YouTube videos and all of that stuff, you know.
Hey, by the way, I want to mention you finally joined TikTok. That's what I'm talking about. No, dude, it's great. It's great. We're all loving it, enjoying it.
Yeah.
But it's another job, isn't it?
It's not that. It's just for a while. It's an ever-growing list, you know, these new social media things.
Of course.
And it's exactly comments like that made me get on TikTok. I felt like it made me feel a bit old. You know, like being that kind of guy who was just like, you know, TikTok is but that is just so cliche, cynical. Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
30-year-old, you know. So I thought it was time. I thought it made me cooler not being on it, but no, it doesn't though. It doesn't.
No.
I thought it did, but in reality, it doesn't really equate to that.
No, fans want to hear from you. They want to play.
Listen, I've got like 3 or 4 other social medias, mate. Just check it out on there.
No, we need more. We need more.
Right,
We need more. We want to.
Okay.
We want to squeeze the lemon till we get that lemonade out of Louis. Come on! We want it all! How did I get here? You're also announcing your North American tour dates. Just came out. I mean, this is a world arena tour.
Yeah.
This is crazy. How did we get here is the name of the tour, which is awesome. I mean, because...
It was important. The name of the record was important for me to have something that had like real scale and that was kind of thought-provoking. And then it's always really important for me that that we share our success together, me and the fans, because it's a cliche thing to say, an obvious thing to say, but you know, I wouldn't be playing those rooms without them. I wouldn't be sat in this chair without them. So how did we get here? It's a kind of, I expect to be in those big, amazing spaces and kind of us all looking around in a little bit of disbelief and a little bit of awe too, you know.
Do you still feel that magic when you look in the crowd and someone's singing the song?
Absolutely. I really needed the last 2 tours that I did. It's you know, it's quite intimidating leaving a band like One Direction and going out on your own. Like that is tough. It's not for the faint-hearted, definitely not.
No.
And I really needed the confidence that I built up during the tour, and that's all thanks to the fans. It's all thanks to those amazing live moments that I share with them. And it's vital to what I do. It really is. Like I definitely wouldn't have made this record without that touring experience. It leaves me no room really for self-doubt. You know, every single night doing what I'm doing and getting great reaction from the crowd, etc.
Oh, you earned it. You're one of the best. You deserve it, bud. Come on.
I'm the best. I'll take that.
And you're gonna play for us tonight.
I am.
That's what I'm talking about. Louis Tomlinson, How Did I Get Here is officially out now. And Louis is performing for us later in the show. More Tonight Show after the break. Stick around, everybody.